Yo, I'm not gonna be long. I was just going through all the YouTube videos about Falcon transport shut down. One, I feel there's definitely need to be some type of legislation in place to where if you're shutting down and your drivers are not at least in the state that they live in, the company need to front them either bus tickets, airplane tickets, or something for them to get home. Rental cars, whatever. Two, something that I thought that was, it's not funny, but it is funny. It's not funny, but it is kind of, it made me chuckle a little bit. I was watching one news article where the news people was like, there was recruiters at the at one of the Falcon places there was recruiters at one of the Falcon locations that was handing out business cards to get people jobs. Now, a lot of times we say that, you know, the recruiters are vultures. So because this company shut down, they was immediately there to try to give people jobs. But at the same time, you know, they're going to make money off of it. Is that a thing that we should care about? Now, the funny part about it was one of the drivers drove his Falcon truck to another truck company's interview. So in the part, so like, if that's not OG, I don't know what is. That's gangster. That's gangster. Like, yo, I need a job. Swift, like, come over here, let's do an interview real quick. Okay. And drive the Falcon truck to the interview.
Right, and turn left.
Is that not gangster? Like, yo, you drove the Falcon truck to the, I sure did. Yes, I did. Well, hey, I gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. Now, I was watching one of the people, trucker, Big Trucker B. I watched his video, and then what's the other guy named? Trucker, the guy that does all the interviews with the trucking company. Anyway, he said that if you sell the freight that's in the back of the truck, that's illegal.
Exit right and turn left.
He also said if you try to sell the parts on the truck, that's illegal. He said if you try to sell the fuel, that's illegal. But I'm watching the article, the news article. There's people there was a dude down in Austin, Texas, that don't have money for food to eat. Now, some people are gonna be like, oh, you should always have money. You should always. There's been times where I didn't have no money. Well, lucky for me, my wife makes really good money, so I would never go hungry, but it's the fact that
In 1/2 mile, turn right.
these people didn't know. They like, okay, look, I'm gonna go ahead and put all this money, because everybody ain't got money in the bank like a lot of other people. Their money is accounted for as soon as they get their check. As soon as they get their check.
Turn right.
So, to try to say, hey, you never know, it's kind of like a driver for Swift for night, right? You're not expecting them to go out of business no time soon, right? You go to work, everybody's ha he and happy and everything, and next thing you know, boom, Swift is out of business. Everybody's not going to have money to catch a plane. Everybody's not going to have credit card. Everybody don't have credit cards. Everybody don't have enough money to put down to go rent a car to go home. Everybody don't have the money like everybody else. So to say, hey, you should have been prepared for something like this, that is incorrect. That is incorrect. Now, what I don't have, the people that has not been paid 3 weeks, a month, that's a whole nother story. You don't get paid for 1 week, depending on how long you've been at that company, how you feel about it, whatever. But at that second week and you don't get paid, you out of there. You immediately go to apps, you know, hey, go here, 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 and here to try to find, you know, another job. Because when a company that's been around since 1904 all of a sudden is having payroll issues 2 weeks in a row, there's a problem. Especially nowadays, a lot of people are living paycheck to paycheck. They're living paycheck to paycheck. So if they don't get that first paycheck, they're already in the hole for whatever personal bills that they might have. Already in the hole. So I just thought it was gangster that dude drove his Falcon truck to another company to go take his trucking interview. Shout out to whomever that driver is. And that's the thing. They said on the article, the email that these people got said, shut down. Stop what you're doing. So yeah, I would drop my trailer and try to bobtail as far as I can to the house. And then get me a plane ticket or I would rent a car because I got a credit card or whatever. But there's companies out there, but it's kind of like these recruiters who recruit from multiple companies. Somebody pain is somebody else's pleasure because they like, oh, there's 500 and something people that's out of job right now. Well, guess what? Here's my card. Here's like 8 companies you can go to: Swift Knight, Warner, JB Hunt, Prime, this company, that company. Old Dominion, and the recruiter gonna get they cut off of it. Am I mad at that? No. These people need jobs. You have the connections to get them a job. Get them a job. All for it. But it is a hint of vulture. I don't know if vulturism is a word. If not, I'm gonna make it a word. Vulturism. When you know this company's about to go down, or this company done went down, hey, immediately jump in the car. I don't care if it takes you 13 hours to get there. Get there. Here's your laptop. Here's your Wi-Fi password. Here's some cards. Let's go. We about to get this money. We about to help these people get these jobs, but at the same time, we're gonna get this check. It's a win-win for everybody. But yeah, one of the things I hear people saying is like, you should have money for situations like this. Always stack up your money for situations like this. Everybody can't do that. Circumstances and situations. There's no context to this person's life. One dude was on there talking about he just bought him a house and now he's not going to be able to make his first mortgage payment. So that let me know right there he didn't have enough saved up to pay his mortgage. Probably because he put it all down to buy a house. Because that's the American dream, from what they say. Other people, and there's got to be some type of legal action that you can take against this the firm that bought him out. And honestly, you can't get mad at the family-owned company. You got to get mad at the people that bought that company out. I think they said he bought them out for like $60 million. So they took their $60 million. Hey, here you go. And I think who was that? Brother Truckin or something like that. I forget his name. His name's still in my mind. But he said he gave an analogy where he lit a match. But yeah, he was like, hey, they pumped the numbers up. It was a pump and dump, kind of like what they do with stocks. They inflated the numbers. They made the company look super good. This capital firm came and bought them out. They washed their hands of it. And that look. So in my mind, I'm wondering where they trucks gonna go. Auction to try to get the money back or whatnot. I don't know. There needs to be some type of legislation put in place for a situation like this, because this, even though it doesn't happen as often, it's still the point that it happens. There need to be legislation put in place to handle that. But shout out to everybody that rocked with me. messed up what's going on.